I'm currently taking the CRV to a mechanic. The CRV just started shaking violently. I was almost on my way to my destination. I had a final test today, and I got to campus just like right before I parked, it just started freaking out. Like when it was idling in particular, just the engine light is like flashing, and that's not good. It's really not safe to drive right now. Luckily, this place is so close to my house that I can just walk back, or in this case, skateboard. I haven't skateboarded in at least a year, and I think the last time I did it was kind of just a one-off. It's not like I got back into it. I started skating just a handful of years ago when we lived in Charleston. It was a very flat area, and I was just interested in getting from point A to point B. Never really a great feeling to be on a skateboard with a bunch of cars driving 45 miles an hour around you. But in my experience, that's usually how it works. I mean, if you're skateboarding for transportation, you don't have the luxury of designated skateboard lanes. It's worse than being on a bike. And here in Maine, we have the issue of frost heave, which breaks up the road and the sidewalk. So the larger your wheels, the better. I moved off the busy road, which is a hill. It's not really my thing. I don't like bombing hills. I had a really bad experience bombing a hill my first time on a longboard. Since then, I've been kind of gun shy or hill shy, if you will. Skaters are definitely going to call me a but I don't care. Over this part of the journey, the skateboard is no use because we're talking gravel and grass and mud. Now, I'm the kind of person that likes the slower pace of walking, but over long distances, there's definitely something to be said for getting to your destination quicker. Like this area is not so bad, I don't mind this, but walking down that busy road there's nothing to see. It's, loud and disruptive. It's not like you can get any thinking done. I guess you could listen to music on your earbuds, but I'm making this video, so I can't do that. The bird song out here right now is amazing. I think it's primarily red-winged blackbirds. I can see a lot of them, and I know they're really vocal. There's some warblers. There's a woodpecker I see. That's unusual in the marsh. I think it was supposed to rain today, but these clouds are just beautiful. This is a great time to be in the marsh because the birds have arrived. The flowers are just starting to bloom, but there is a notable absence of a frequent summer visitor, the humble insect. The flying, biting ones are currently dormant, but they won't be for long. Very soon, this area will become nearly impassable without DEET or essential oils, as Lizzie prefers. Back to the old neighborhood now. Lizzie warned me not to skateboard back from the mechanics because she was worried that I would injure myself. What's up? I made it back, no injuries. I didn't fall once. Are you surprised?
That you're filming me? Yes.
I had so much fun, I might go out again.
Oh. Can you open that back up?
The shed? You're putting the lamp in the shed?
Yes.
Why?
Because there's no room for it anymore.
Okay.
I don't want to get rid of it.
You don't want to get rid of it, but you don't want to keep it in the house.
Right.
So it's a lamp for another time.
It's the lamp for another house.
Got a lot of stuff here to get rid of. Gonna sell some things.
Yeah. Like that snowflake.
We're not gonna sell that.
We don't need it. I don't like it anymore. Wait. Don't you want to tell us what you do?
Sorry, it's not like that. This is a pretty normal thing to do.
First, you unlatch the bird feed container. Then you pour in.
Don't forget the part where you feed the chipmunks.
Feed the chipmunks.
Spilling the shells on the ground.
That's that.
You know, sometimes chipmunks will come right under the bird feeder, and they jump up and they grab onto this little green string, and then they pull themselves paw over paw to get up here, and then they you know, do their thing and they kind of rappel down. It's amazing to see. It's like Tom Cruise.
Da 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 na na da da na da da na na da da na da Oh man, he's crazy.
I just left campus and I'm on my way to work, and on my way I passed the Greenbelt, and I thought that would be a cool thing to show in the video. This is a multi-purpose recreational path that is used by pedestrians and bicyclists, and actually I don't know if the skateboard is allowed, but I did bring it. It's a really nice place. There's great views of the water. Here is Portland, just across the way. Decent place for seagull spotting, if that's what you're into. Just a couple of locals out on the town. I'm now in beautiful Mill Creek Park, a nice little stream. I suppose this is the titular Mill Creek. Today we have a rare visitor, the greater cormorant. I don't think I've ever seen a cormorant in this pond. I've seen it in the nearby creek, but it's unique. He's owning this place. There is nobody else in the water today. This is the seal of the city of South Portland, and they erected this very nice gazebo. This really is a very lovely park. On my lunch breaks I would come here sometimes and just lie in the sun. I started a pizza joint in late summer. It'll be 3 years ago this summer. And the weather was just so nice. Totally freaking this kid out by recording. He doesn't know what I'm doing. In some places it might seem not out of the ordinary for someone to be carrying around a camera, but in Maine it seems to strike people as unusual. I get strange looks. It's not my fault, man. Maine is scenic. It's friggin' beautiful here. Gotta make videos about it.
Are you a vlogger?
Yeah.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Tyrannosaurus Troy, like T-Rex.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen a video.
Really? Cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Tyrannosaurus what?
Tyrannosaurus Troy.
Alright, yeah,
Yeah.
I've watched the video.
Nice, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, I met a fan. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. It makes you feel good. People are watching. Shout out to that kid. You know, the thought has just occurred to me that my YouTube channel name, Tyrannosaurus Troy, might be difficult to spell. I get that. I used to want to be a paleontologist when I was a kid after seeing Jurassic Park. I was really into it for a few years. So I know how to spell Tyrannosaurus. It's not a word that makes its way into everyday language very often. It's been abbreviated to T-Rex, which is a shame because Tyrannosaurus is a great word. I always thought that was just the coolest name. So I stole it, I appropriated it. Because of the alliteration, Tyrannosaurus Troy. Troy being my name.